what I'm hoping for is that everyone takes their own individual strengths from their own practices. We have such an enormous diversity of strength here. We have Reiki practitioners, we have religious leaders, we have medical doctors, we have therapists, we have art therapists, various healers, academics, and I think if we all both respect each other's practices, but also develop the strengths in our own practices and our own languages, and find ways to reinforce what we do best, but also to work in translation with other forms of healing.
We're seeing a shift, but it's a shift in a sort of in one direction. So we're seeing much more understanding and listening to people's voices and narratives. We're seeing much more collaboration, particularly in the recovery movement in mental health. That's the language that we use in the kind of traditional mental health services, but the recovery language, the pulling people together, the sharing experiences, the levelling the playing field. But it's still within one direction. So I guess a wider dialogue, a more understanding, being able to value experiences, whatever they are, and value whatever language people bring. And I think we're moving in that direction. I don't think we're not, but it's a long time coming, really.
But I think there's a sense of crisis in mental health around the world, actually. I get that from talking to practitioners here, in that the statistics and the drain on the public purse show that the need is going up, the cost is going up, but our methods aren't necessarily producing the outcomes that are optimal. So I don't think that's unique to any one country, but I'm not in a position to speak for the whole of Australia. But I do get the element of the concern that exists amongst practitioners, clinicians, and people looking for more humane and sensitive and open ways of working with crisis. I think the spiritual emergency model is one that deserves to gain far more credibility. So I'll certainly be taking home a lot of what I've learned here.
One of the things that has come out of this conference is that we're at a period of time in history where, 25 years ago, things like mindfulness-based meditation and acupuncture were viewed in a particular way at that time, and within 25 years, insurance is covering care in both of those areas, and it feels like the work coming out of this particular conference has the same potentials, that within 25 years, a lot of the things that have come up between the interface of different forms of psychology and alternative medicine, I think the seeds are here for the next 25 years of good practice.